All right, welcome everybody. We are just getting things set up here for our Rocket League match. We just finished a couple Overwatch matches with both our Hanover teams losing, but they put up good fights, and I think we got great seasons ahead for them. This is going to be our Hanover Horde silver team taking on the Storm from Hillsboro, Oregon. So it should be a lot of fun. Our team is made up of Texies, Pickman, Yeetman, and Tokyo Cannon. We'll probably actually have Pickman, Yeetman, and Tokyo Cannon playing the first couple rounds, and then we'll swap in Texies for Tokyo Cannon for the last few rounds since we got 4 players on a 3-person squad. So we'll work that same rotation throughout the season, make sure everybody gets the same amount of teams. We're just waiting on our friends from Hillsboro to get set up. They've got a previous match running a little bit long. Should hopefully just be a few more minutes, and we'll get this kicked off. Best of 5. So the first to 3-round victories will take it and take the victory on this round 2 of what is sure to be a great Rocket League season ahead. Right after this match, we have our Rocket League Gold Hydra team taking on the Irvine Dragons for the second week in a row in round 2. Following that, we've got a Gold Valorant match with our Hanover Horde taking on the Triangle Minotaur, and then we'll finish out the season with our Horde Gold Overwatch team taking on the Franklin Shogun, a rematch of our North American Finals Championship. So should be a lot of fun. We'll get this kicked off hopefully here in just a couple minutes. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids. Gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, Battle Mercy.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Boopsiva!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now.
All right, we are back. Again, just waiting for our friends from Hillsboro, Oregon to join us here. Should hopefully just be a few more minutes. We just need these last couple gamers from their team to join in. They've got a previous match that ran late. So we'll get this thing started here shortly. Stick with us. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Finally got everybody online here. Sorry that took a little while, but we had to get some stuff set up for our with our opposing team here. They had a player that was broken down that had trouble getting there, so they're actually running a bot. So we'll see how this plays out. They get an early round score here with Matter from the Hillsboro Storm getting that first round first points just in 15 seconds as we kind of got our teams all together here. So so right now we have Pickman on PC4, Yeetman on PC5. There's PC4 getting the early score. Pickman with a nice job picking that up. You can see it's going to bounce off the back wall. He's going to go up. Nice touch over the opposing player to tie this score at 1-1. So we got Pickman at PC4, Yeetman at PC5, and PC7. We have Tokyo Cannon playing. So he's actually in center this week. It's nice to have him and all our players here in center. That's going to trickle right in front of the net, setting up an easy score for them. So we definitely have to clear those balls into the corner. You can see a couple of players run into each other at the net. And then both chasing the same. Got to work on our defensive rotation a little bit. But again, something we'll work on. Only the second round of the season at this point. And it's still early in this match. 2-1 lead for the Storm with 4 minutes, 28 seconds left in the match. All right, ball's going to trickle down in the corner here. Bounce around the edge is going to trickle back the other way. Looks like it's going to hit off the edge and cleared there nicely by PC4, Pickman. PC5, Yeetman's going to drive it. So he's going to center the ball, see if anybody's there to tip it in. Ooh, just missed Pickman coming across the edge. Just missed being able to touch that in. See if we can drive this up and away from the opposing team. It's going to trick on front of the net here. Oh, they're going to go up and try to get it. Pickman with a nice clear there as it bounces between the opposing players. See if he can redirect this thing. They're going to direct it into the side. Keep him going in front of the net. Good opportunity here. Pickman tries to center, tips it away as we watch Tokyo Cannon here back away, try to get back on defense. Following Matter here. Matter, one of the players from the Storm, is going to get tipped up and driven into the Horde corner. Good opportunity here. It's going to drive towards the net and score. Pickman, his second goal of the game, is going to tie this thing at 2-2. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock. Nice little job there. Get a little nudge on it, little boost, get us up in the air. Those shots with a little bit of loft on them, a little bit of arc on them are much harder to defend than just straight driving into a ball. All right, the ball's going to trickle over here into the Horde corner. We've got all three Horde players over there trying to go after that one. Nice job by Pickman to drive it down the far side of the field. See if he can get this centered. Bounces right up over his head. Three of the Horde members here in the corner. Again, we got to work on that rotation. Get a little bit out of position here. But looks like we're going to be able to get back. Following Tokyo Cannon here as he circles back. Going to pick up this boost in the corner. Yeetman following him here. PC5. Drive this up into the wall. And then it's going to be taken down the far side of the field. Pickman's going to drive that back. Nice shot there. That's going to go high off the wall, though. See if they can follow up with the second shot. They do a nice job blocking it into the corner. Unable to clear it. They're going to be able to drive that home into the back of the net to give the Storm a 3-2 lead on this one. So a couple missed opportunities to clear that. You can see Pickman tried to go up and get that. Unfortunately, couldn't get a tire on it. And then they're able to drive that home. So those defensive clears, you see how important they are and how quickly a missed clear can result in points for the opposing team. Pickman does a good job. I'm sorry, that was Yeetman. Got that one, drove it in the corner there. Nice center attempt there, but nobody's there to get it. Tokyo Cannon's going to drive over or drive under the ball. This is going to be a good opportunity here as it's kind of left out there, but the Storm do a good job driving it down their side of the field. Drive it off the wall. They're trying to get that double tap there. And just kind of missing on the clear there. Something we'll work on this week with some of the defensive maneuvers. All right, there we go. Good job by Pickman. Drive it down their side of the field. We'll see if that's going to get there. If they're going to be back, and they aren't able to. Long range, full field, 98-yard shot. I think that was pretty much from one side of the field to the other. Pickman's going to get his hat trick on the game. Drive that all the way down. It's going to dribble into the far right corner before the Storm defender's able to get there. That's going to tie this thing up at 3. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left on the clock. All right, looks like Yeetman gets there, gets that. There's a good opportunity there as it kind of bounces softly in the corner. Pickman's going to center it. Ooh, a couple of the Horde players run into each other. Trying to get that one, Tokyo Cannon and Yeet Man, but Pickman's there to pick it up and drive it off the far wall. This could be a good opportunity as it trickles down the far side of the field. Nice try there. Nice shot by Tokyo Cannon. I think he tipped it there last second, so he's going to dribble there into the corner. They're going to try to clear that. Yeet Man's going to knock it across the side of the net. Pickman's going to give a nice, or I'm sorry, that was Tokyo Cannon gives a nice little nudge off his front fender to drive it in and give a Horde a 4-3 lead right here. Good job. PC4 Pickman comes across, picks it up. He's going to drive it towards their side of the field. Good opportunity here. Tokyo Cannon comes streaking in, just misses off the edge. Yeet Man's there to pick it up and drive it off the top. This could be a center opportunity, but driven out nicely by the Storm defender there. Good challenge there by Tokyo Cannon. It's going to fly over the head of Yeet Man, trickle down to the corner to the far side of the field. Good demo there by Tokyo Cannon. Good challenge there by Yeet Man's going to continue to drive it towards his side of the field. Both Tokyo Cannon and Pickman go up after that. This is driven towards the net. It's going to hit off the corner, though. Set up nicely. Good streaking defense there by Yeet Man to go up top and get that. As this was getting ready to drop, you could see the Storm members were getting ready to defend that out. Oh, Matter goes back. One of the Horde defenders here streaking across, trying to knock this off after a great defense there. Looks like Yeet Man came streaking across the first time, knock it out. Tries to do the same thing. Actually, that was Pickman trying to do the same thing coming across the other way and knock out the goal, but unfortunately knocked it in. Just a little bit of a missed angle there as he rushed back trying to set up the defense. All right, so tied 4-4, really even match here with 46 seconds left on the clock. Again, trying to clear it, just struggles clearing for this Horde team have been something we need to work on our defensive rotations these next couple weeks. But good job there by Pickman to knock it away. Yeet Man's out front of Pickman. Pickman's going to take it further down the field, see if they can set up the centering attempt right here. Nice center, ooh, but the Storm come across and knock that across the front of the net to the far side. Pickman's going to knock it back to center, see if somebody's there to meet it. That's actually going to trickle and bounce into the goal. Nifty pass off that back wall. I think he was going for more of the centering attempt, but sometimes the ball falls in your favor. Nice little spin on it to knock it in the goal and give the Horde a 5-4 lead with just 10 seconds left on the clock. See if they can hold this lead. Everybody's going up and challenging the ball smartly there. You don't want anybody getting a free shot there with just 6 seconds left. Tokyo Cannon coming in here for the challenge. Nice demo there. And that's going to do it. This first round is going to go in favor of the Horde here against our friends from Hillsboro, Oregon. So good play. They are playing with a bot this week. That makes it a little bit hard because the bots aren't necessarily the greatest, but you know, it's sometimes hard to get all your teammates here, especially around the holidays and the holiday season. So everybody's readied up and getting ready for this next one. We'll take a short 1-minute break and get into this next round. Stick with us.
Dude, I got all the kills that first
I got the mercy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that.
I don't have my
Get over here. I need heals. I need heals. Rebuff on the point.
Alright, nice job, guys. They only got 6 seconds.
As long as I can.
They have 96.
Nice! No! Is that us?
All right, welcome back. Back into round 2. The Horde took a 1-0 lead with a 5-4 victory in that first match. So GG's to our friends from Hillsboro, but a really nicely played match by Hanover. If we just did a little bit better clearing the ball just like that, you know, we'd be a really dominant position at this point. So that's why we play the games. It gives us something to concentrate week in and week out at these practices, and so far, so good. We'll take the first round victory, and looking good here. Nice setup for Pickman driving in the corner. This should bounce nicely in front of the net. See if anybody's there. Ooh, and just as Tokyo Cannon was getting ready to line that shot up, the Storm knock it away. This could be a big attempt, but good job by Yeet Man to get in there and stuff that as I was getting ready to dribble into the front net. He's going to go up and knock it away. Pickman's going to take it, but stolen away by the Storm. Knocked into the air, all high off to the top of the net. They come flying in. Nobody's able to get that. This could be a good opportunity here by Tokyo Cannon. He's just going to carry it, dribble it right into the back of the net. for the first goal. So good job there. Nice little dribble. Takes it, just gets right up underneath it, and he's just going to carry that thing to the back of the goal. You can see the same thing we struggled with early in the match was clearing that ball, how quickly it can lead to transition points for the other team. All right, good kickoff there. 1-0 lead for the Horde here. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left on the clock. Following Matter. Good job to knock that into the corner for the Horde. A bunch of bumping happening. PC4 Pickman's going to take it across the field. Drive that onto the off the back wall there. Drive that towards their side of the field, but Pickman's there to meet it. He's going to rotate back, get some boost. Following Tokyo Cannon here. He's kind of caught in an awkward position. As they bump it up, this is driven towards their side of the field, but it's going to go to the far left corner. All 3 Horde members in the corner here. Dangerous spot to be, but they luckily clear it towards their side of the field. It's going to go far left as well as they drive it into their own corner there. PC4 Pickman here. He's carrying it across. It's going to bounce in front of the center of the net. Could be an opportunity here. Tokyo Cannon finds himself under the ball, tips it up, see if somebody else can pick it and go. Nice job by Yeetman to get a hold of it, but unfortunately knocks it into the corner. A couple players running into each other over there. It's usually a sign of a rotation issue, but again, something we'll work with. Only 2 weeks into the season at this point. Good challenge there by Pickman. That's going to drive off the far wall. We're following Yeetman here. He's got a, just goes up a little bit late on his jump. Almost is able to go up and get that and knock that home. Good job there by Tokyo Cannon, going back and driving it into the corner for defense, and then hopefully be able to follow it up the other way. Following Pickman here with the ball. Intercepted by the Storm. Tokyo Cannon with another good demo. A little passing back and forth. Everybody's having trouble positioning on the ball a little bit. Ooh, and that's going to find its way into the net. A little squeeze shot right there off the side. You can see some of our players running into each other. Again, that's usually a sign of somebody out of position with the rotation when players are running into each other, being a little aggressive going after the ball and not really falling back and letting another player with a better angle or position get on the ball. Right, nice defense there. Drive that away, drive that towards the Horde side of the field. Tied 1-1 in the second round. 1 minute 52 seconds left on the clock. Following PC4, oh, Pickman looked like he was going to line that up, but they're going to fall back a little bit there. They're going to drive that, see if we can drive this away. Ooh, you can see the Horde member, looked like Tokyo Cannon was going back to get that, try to knock that away, but at that point it was a foregone conclusion. That thing, nice little tip and nice little dunk to jump it over. Just a little bit late getting there on defense. So that's going to give the Hillsboro Storm a 2-1 lead. 1 minute 40 seconds left in the second round. Against Pickman, nice job there. This is going to bounce nicely in front of the net. See if somebody can transition. Ooh, nobody's there to pick up on that transition. That's okay. We'll come back and get them next time. PC4, Pickman's going to go back there. Pick that up. See Yeetman streaking across the top of the dome, going after that one. Here we go. Good opportunity here. Yeetman's going to chase this down, see if he can redirect this one. Just doesn't have quite enough boost or speed to get there in time. It's going to be driven into the Horde corner here. He's going to circle back, hopefully be able to center this one. You can see him streaking across, trying to line up his shot, but it just kind of dribbles awkwardly in front of him. Just 1 minute remaining. Still plenty of time to even the score up and tie it up, driving into overtime. There you go. Good job by Tokyo Cannon to drive it down. That's going to trickle past the defender and tie this thing up. 50 seconds left on the clock. Good job, Tokyo Cannon. He's going to pick up the redirect from the Storm player, go up and get that. The defender there backs up, finds himself again in that awkward position. Unable to make the turn quick enough to get down there and block it. And that's going to be a 2-2 tie. 50 seconds left on the clock. PC5, Yeetman. He's going to drive it into the side. Pickman's going to come up along the side of the wall. Position himself nicely for the next redirect to the center. Nobody's there to pick up as it streaks across the front. Storm's going to drive it the other way. 35 seconds left on the clock. Tokyo Cannon, nice job on defense there to meet the ball. Ball's going to be bouncing around here in the corner. They're going to redirect it toward their side of the field, but here comes Tokyo Cannon. Oh, another time we kind of run into each other a little bit, kind of deflecting our teammates away from the ball. Again, something we'll work on with rotations. It happens to the best of us for sure. All right, the ball's going to find itself on the Horde side of the field. This could be an opportunity here. It's going to trickle high, but up over the arch of the net. Find itself in the corner, and this thing looks like it's going to go into overtime minus some kind of miracle. And here we are, overtime 2-2 for the round 2 match. Hillsboro Storm versus the Hanover Horde Silver team. Ooh, this goes off the back wall. Could be an opportunity there. There you see Pickman sets up the shot. It's going to dribble in the left corner, and that's going to do it. That's going to give them the second round victory here. So good job to win the face-off. It's going to knock high off the top wall. Redirects it to the corner there before the teammates or defenders are able to get back there. And 7 seconds into overtime, that's going to give the Horde the second round victory. So we're going to swap some players out here. We'll see, you can see 2 goals for Tokyo Cannon, 1 goal for Pickman, and an assist and save there for Yeetman. So let me go ahead and credit the Horde for their second round. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll get some players swapped in here, and we'll be right back.
Dude, I got all the kills that first
I got the mercy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respect it.
I don't have my
Get over there. Guys, rebuff on the point. I need heals. I need heals. Rebuff on the point.
Alright, nice job, guys. They only got 6 seconds.
As long as I can.
They have 96.
Nice! No, let's go! Is that us?
Nice. Good game.
All right, welcome back. We are into our third round match. If you're just joining us, our Horde are up 2-0 on the Hillsboro Storm. They are playing down a player, so they're playing a bot this week. So I know that works against them a little bit, but our Horde are playing really good. Had a little bit of a swap here, so we've swapped out Tokyo Cannon for Texas. Again, we got 4 players on this team, so after the second round, we swap in and we try to keep it even week in and week out as to who swaps in and who swaps out. So Texas is back in here. There you see him getting demoed by the Hillsboro team, but a nice centering attempt here by Pickman. See if he can follow up, and he's going to knock it in for give the Horde an early 1-0 lead here. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left on the clock. So great play there. Good patience there to let that come down, drop down. Those Hillsboro defenders are trying to position themselves in defensive position, but a nice pass set up there from that corner. Nobody's there to challenge, a late challenge actually by the Hillsboro Storm. Sometimes that late challenge does work out for you. Texas following the ball here. Nice job to redirect this one. Looks like he's going to drive that home and give them a 2-0 lead here. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left on the clock. So really nice to get up there, beat the Storm member to the ball, and just drive it to the back of the net with a couple nice little touches. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left. A little late starting this match. Hillsboro had some one of their players with engine trouble. I don't think they ever made it in, which is why they're playing with the bot today. All right, looks like one of their players actually didn't make it in, so they're playing with 2 bots. So we're going to go ahead and restart this thing. Give us a second. Let me get this whole match restarted, and we'll get this. We want this to be as fair as possible. They're already playing with 1 bot. I can't make them play with 2. So we'll be right back. Give us just about 1 minute. we are back. Sorry about the delay. They had they're already down to 2 players playing with 1 bot, and then they had a player drop off. Looks like they're playing remote. So we figured we'd technically we could have kept pursuing the match, but it wouldn't have been fair. So we reset the match. Currently, as it stands right now, the Horde is up 2-0. Oh, good defense there by the Storm to knock that away as the Horde is pressing hard. But the Horde is up 2-0. This is best of 5. So the first to 3 points wins. Again, this is round 2, 2 of an 8-week season. So regardless of what happens, still plenty of time in this season to set some good records, put up some good points, and improve each and every week. But this Horde team's looking pretty solid right now, taking the first 2 rounds from this Storm team from Hillsboro, Oregon. All right, so our lineup for our silver team is Texas, Pickman, Yeetman, and Tokyo Cannon. Tokyo Cannon played the first 2 rounds. We swapped him out for Texas for this last round. Nice follow-up shot there by Texas. He's going to knock that in, give them a 1-0 lead. 4 minutes, 1 second left on the clock. You can see Storm did a nice job trying to tip that away and keep it from knocking, from trickling across the front of the net. But Texas was in the right spot, right time, which is most of us who know Rocket League know that's the name of the game, is putting yourself in a good position, which he was. That's going to trickle towards the Horde side of the net. Pickman with a nice little tip there. As that was heading towards the edge of the net, he's going to redirect that. Tixie's going to win the fight here. It's going to trickle down the Horde side of the field. Really quality redirect there. Tip that up over the defender into the back of the net. 2-0 lead. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left on the clock. PC4 charging in here. It's going to go in favor of the Storm, but Texas is right there, a long-range shot, and that's going to go in too to give him his second score there. It's going to go off the defender. Texas right there, back there in the corner. He's going to put a little air under it. The Storm defender's trying to work their way back. Can't quite get there in time, and that's going to trickle its way in. I believe that Storm isn't actually a Hillsboro Storm player. I think that's one of the bots, actually. So, fortunately, bots don't do a lot for you in a lot of cases. All right, this trickling right across front. Yeetman came in, just missed, but Texas follows up and punches that home to give them a 4-0 lead. The Horde team's really pouring it in now. Here you can see Mater trying to clear it across the front. Yeetman comes flying in, just misses, but his teammate Texas is right there to knock it in. 3 minutes 43 on the clock. Yeetman's going to win that one, but he's going to pay the price. Actually, him and Mater blow each other up, believe it or not. Here comes Pickman streaking in. Texie's going to knock that in the corner. Texie's going to redirect. Try to knock that in, but knocked away by the Storm player. A couple good knocks there against Pickman. Is going to keep him from getting to the ball, but Texie's there to clean it up. Horde having a little trouble peeling out of this corner. They do manage to peel it out. Texas might have another long-range goal there, and he does, to give him his 4th goal of the match and put the Horde up 5-0. It's a nice little job. Again, getting a little bit of air under the ball makes all the world of difference. It's a lot of patience and discipline a lot of times it takes to put a little air under the ball. A lot of times you just want to go streaking at it and hit it as hard as you can. But a little bit of air makes a big difference in between defending it and not defending it from the opposing team. Good job by the Horde to clear that out and drive it in the corner. Ooh, a little bump there back from the Pickman when Texas was lining up the ball. So sometimes you got to give your teammates a little bit of space, and that's going to lead to a counter goal there for Mater from the Hillsboro Storm. You can see streaking all the way up from the back. Accidentally centered the ball there with a couple of our players running into each other. Again, just miscommunication, rotation a little bit of too aggressive at the ball. It's going to happen from time to time, even with the best teams. All right, ball's going to fall in favor of the Storm. Hillsboro Storm 9 chasing it down there. It's going to driven in the corner. Texas there. Nice job to kind of bump it away. It's going to fly back into the Storm corner. Horde trying to clear this out of there. A lot of traffic down there in that corner. Pickman does manage to clear it out. He's going to redirect this ball. It's going to go up. Fall back into the Horde near side corner, but we got Yeetman streaking in here, knocks it into the back of the goal. So nice play there. You see him kind of waiting, biding time. It's going to drop nicely right in front of him. Texas tries to get it, can't quite, but Yeetman comes streaking in. Nice little tumble into the ball to drive it in. 6-1 lead for the Horde. 2 minutes 24 left on the clock. Pinch falls in favor of the Storm. Texie's going to go up, go get it, knock it back. Followed up here by Pickman. Storm's going to drive it back into the Horde corner here. Pickman's going to line it up nicely. Yeetman's going to chase it to the corner here, try to center it. Following Texie's as he moves back into defensive rotation so he can come up and meet the ball. Pickman's going to knock it away. Ooh, and then does a good job recovering and knocking it across the front of the net. Something we talk a lot about at practice is not if you can hit the ball, but should you hit the ball. That's really a key component of Rocket League. A lot of the entry-level players are just going to hit it every time they can, just try to hit it, no matter if it makes sense or not. And that's a big thing we try to teach the kids with the rotations, with setting up plays, is really making good decisions on, is it your turn to hit the ball or should you wait for a teammate who has a better angle? It's easier said than done. And these guys are doing a nice job with it so far this game. A couple times run into each other, getting a little clogged up in the corner as we saw there. But largely vast improvement since the beginning of the season. You see Mater trying to line up his shot. A couple of the Storm players running into each other as well. PC4 Pickman's going to knock it in the corner. He's going to follow up his shot here. Unable to knock it home. Storm team's going to take it down into their corner. They're going to center the ball. Texies and Yeetman do a nice job clearing it across the front, taking it to the far side. Texie goes up along the roof. Could be an opportunity here. Pickman redirects it towards the net, but the Storm knocked it safely into the corner. 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds for victory. Nice opportunity here, but that's going to streak up and over the top of the net. Yeetman's going to go up. Can't really do anything with it from that angle. Pickman's going to challenge that one. It flies towards the Storm side of the net. Nice job by Pickman to go back and knock them out of the way as they were lining up that shot. Texie's going to chase that one down. Yeetman's going to go up and try to get it. Pickman's going to get it, but he's challenged by the Storm player. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And once this ball hits the ground, that's going to mean victory for the Horde. And that's going to do it. So the Horde do a great job. You can see Texas came in, got 4 goals, 5 shots on goals. Really dominant in that match. Both Pickman and Yeetman both put up goals. Pickman with a couple of assists there. So just really good match for our Horde players all around. Great match. Coming up on 3 o'clock. Usually we like to play a couple more rounds, but with the time running out and needing to set up for a gold match, we need to call it a match. But great job for our Horde. Silver team, really proud of them. They showed a lot of improvement from previous weeks. Sorry we had some technical issues, but we'll get those fixed for next time. We got a whole week off, so lots of time to practice and get ready for next week. But a really great start for this Horde Silver team. Happy for them. Tune right back in. We're going to set up our match with our Irvine, California friends, the Dragons from Irvine, with our Gold Hydra, taking them on right after this. We'll stop the stream and come back with that. So we'll see you then. If not, see you next time. Take care.